All right, so look, we're in the studio. I asked you to come through, and I appreciate it. Just I want you to, for those who don't know you, that's my man Jean Michaels right there, and he makes really good hip hop music. Hip hop. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to categorize. Do you consider your shit hip hop, or you?
Man. I mean, I like to do the singing thing too. You know.
For sure. That's
I'm
what
Haitian, so I like to incorporate a lot of that.
Exactly. You can hear it too. Like you like to harmonize and all that. But
yeah,
the music sounds good. Look at the camera, talk to that mic, and just tell us a little bit what's going on, what you got, what they should be checking out.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jean Michaels. I'm an artist coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, 19 years old. I do the whole hip hop, R&B, incorporate my own Haitian style. We just dropped a track called Pat Charles in celebration of this BT experience performance that God blessed us with. You know what I'm saying? So we going out to Cali in a couple of days, actually.
Was that dope?
Yeah, man. Well, we about to do it now, like this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's coming up. Okay,
yeah,
I thought you said okay. Cool.
Yeah, so
getting excited, getting ready for that.
Yeah, man. We're making that road trip. That's gonna be a good 20-something hour drive. Just my manager right here, Bobby.
Bobby in the building.
Yeah, what's
up, Bobby? So, you're from ATL. You spend a lot of time in Dallas. Why?
Man. My management is actually, you know what I'm saying. They really gave me the opportunity, and gave me the backing that I needed as far as my career. So they brought me out here before for South by Southwest.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had a performance out in Bat Bar, and we hit the streets, you know what I'm saying, recording all that stuff like that. And we met a couple good people, like we met Cortez, Drake's manager. Yeah, Drake's manager. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and we was talking to him for a good 30 minutes. He was giving us info about what we need to do for the game and all that stuff. Met Kid. I was freestyling for Kid. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I was just on the streets freestyling, man.
So are you spending more time in Dallas or Atlanta right now?
Well, I'm a student over in Atlanta. I go to Morehouse College.
Okay, all right, cool. So
yeah.
You're still in school, all that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, multitasking, huh, my brother?
Yeah, man, gotta have
all right, so you said you was Haitian,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Dominican.
Oh,
¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que, papi? ¿Qué lo que? Coño! Coño maldito!
Mi padrastro es dominicano, así yo hablo español también.
Already, yeah. And you know what? I got one of my Dominican cousins married a Haitian, so we got Haitians.
Right.
We got it all in my family, man. Straight up, we're all mutts.
How you feel about what's been going on down there?
You might know more than I do. Fill me in. What's going on?
It's the whole separation thing.
Yeah. Well, that's been going on. I thought you meant recently something happened. Yeah, I mean that's But at the end of the day, that's why Dominicans are so dark. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? We're the darkest of the Latinos. Like my mom's a dark woman.
True.
So it's that whole dark and light, that whole split with the whole country and all that shit, man. I mean, it's just been going on for a long time. So, whatever. It's whatever. I mean, I'm not over there, so I can't really, tell you yo, man, blah blah blah. But I know in any culture, the darker skin usually gets treated differently than the lighter skin. And not to even get into this whole thing, but even with Dominicans, some of them don't like to admit, or some of them don't believe, and there's contradictions, and people have different beliefs of where the ancestries come from. Is it Afro? Is it Spain? Is it this? Is it that? You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. I've definitely done my research on that. I've been because I'm a big, into my heritage. I can tell you Haiti's history right now.
Right. Okay.
January 1st, 1804, gained our independence, all that stuff.
Right. I got you.
And I looked into the Dominican history too. And it was a mix of Taino and Arawakan Indians on the island.
Right.
Columbus came, you know what I'm saying, and then he had the whole genocide of the people that was there.
People over there.
Yeah, brought the Africans, incorporated them with the Indians, and that's how the race is.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some are the lighter ones might not necessarily want, whatever. So again, I don't want to get into all that shit, but that's dope. Homie fam, we're from the same place. Ya tú sabes. All right, so. Next project coming out is
Soul to Soul, man.
Soul to Soul. Date?
We don't have a date yet, but we currently stacking together all the tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Current single out right now.
You Should Know.
You Should Know. You should go hard. It's creative. It's not what you think. it's nice. I like that. It's dope. It's dope. And you do some singing. Are there any tracks out there where you're doing more singing than rapping?
There's not any tracks available to the public yet.
Okay.
But there's definitely gonna be tracks, you know what I'm saying? We got this one joint working on called Houston. And Bobby Willie can tell you, man, we can't even get the melody out of our heads. It's dope. It's nice.
So, any Caribbean feel to your music?
Because
I've only heard several tracks. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard a whole bunch.
Facts. I mean, not in the instrumentation, but in my voice, most definitely.
Oh,
you
okay,
can tell
but not
that
in the
I'm
music
like,
per se, like the instruments.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely tell that I'm from the island. You listen to my vocals.
For sure. No, you can tell you got a little bit of an accent.
Yeah.
Who would you, if you, and I know a lot of artists don't like to do this, but if you were going to compare yourself to an artist in the game right now, who would you say you're similar to? Doesn't have to be exact, just similar.
I mean,
Drake, because he does both.
Okay, from that standpoint, I can feel that.
I can feel that.
For sure. I know from a lyricist standpoint, like one of my inspirations, or my number one inspiration, Andre 3000.
Amazing.
Arguably
the best rapper of all time. Arguably.
Yes, bro.
Because I could bring up Jay-Z and we can sit here and have an argument. You can make that face all you want. You can make that face. Just let alone the fact that Andre just hasn't put out enough material for you to even compare him to Jay-Z. And listen to what I'm saying. Lyrically, Andre, you could say, is up to par with Jay.
Right.
But the fact is that Jay did it more times and laid it down more times and recorded it more times should just give him the upper hand.
But the fact that you can even compare Andre 3000 even with, Jay's long body of work says something. Like, imagine
you can, but you're right, because the fact that in an argument of who's the best, if you say Andre with the small Cadillac that he has, he's still allowed to be there.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I give you that. But again, Andre. So you're more that's the kind of music.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Definitely. Outkast. Maybe.
It's crazy because for the BT Experience, like they did a little description for each artist that's going to perform.
Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, they did a little description for each artist that's going to perform. And for me, they actually it was crazy. Like Outkast is my favorite group.
They compared you to?
Yeah. That's how it was wild, man. I'm sitting here reading. I'm like,
I remember when those albums dropped, man. I was blown away. They were so creative, and they got more and more creative. Because when they first came out, they wasn't too off the wall.
Right.
It was them. It was different, but it wasn't like some off the wall type shit. They got more off the wall. They just got more creative with their shit later on. Once they got their foot in the door, and that fan base was there and all that good stuff. So, Alrighty. So put it out there. Facebook, Twitter, where people can check you out, reach you, and all that shit.
Man, y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, @gmichaels_. Just both the same, you know what I'm saying? JEANMICHAELS.
Normal English.
Yeah, man. So
SoundCloud, all that, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Alright, my man, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you. Turn up, check him out, follow him, follow me @JCruz on there, JKRUZ. I'm always showing love, man, up and coming on. I like to talk to these niggas before they blow, so after they blow, they be like, man, J. Cruz, man,
show love.
Niggas gave me that interview when I was bubbling. Turn up. Big things coming from this cat, man. We cruising.